guys, welcome to another video. We have some Halo for us today, and tomorrow, this is just a little update for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna do, there's this, I don't know if it's new. I would say it's relatively new. Yeah, I'd say it's relatively new. So there is double, so it's basically 2 Spartans versus 2 Spartans. And it is hilarious because I am terrible at it, and the only person that I've played with is my cousin, and he admits even that he himself is also terrible. So it's kind of a it's a big fail video. So it's just gonna be a huge fail video. So it's gonna be pretty funny. It's gonna be pretty hilarious. So make sure you get onto my channel tomorrow and look at the awesome video when it does come out. It will not come out. It might come out in the morning. Okay, it might. But if it does not come out in the morning, it will probably come out after 4. Okay, because I have some business to attend to during the day. That will also be all week long. So that will not just be only tomorrow, but it will also be all week long. So I am going on vacation during the weekend, so there will be no videos during the weekend, unfortunately, but there will be videos on the weekdays where you could just watch all those stuff, and then you just have to wait till weekdays until to watch my videos again. So I apologize for not uploading for a few days because I was kind of busy. I was doing some stuff. So yeah. So let's get to the commentary. So I do get a legendary takedown. It's not like the big legendary takedown. It's kind of like the very first legendary takedown in March on Stormbreak. It is one of the easiest legendary takedowns in the game. The easiest. So the legendary takedown was actually an elite, and yeah, it's pretty easy. I actually do not think I got most of the takedowns. I think it was the 2 ghosts that crashed into each other with the elite in the middle that did most of the damage. I think it was ghosts. It might have been Wasp. I'm not sure. But you get the idea. And today I also played doubles. Unfortunately, did not record it because it was pretty hilarious. So I was trying to jump from one cliff to the other side, and I really wanted to do it in that battle. So I kept on trying, and then I guess I tried I tried one too many times, because after 10 tries, it kicked me out of the game, and then it banned me for 5 minutes because I had tried too many times. I guess there's a limit on how many times you can jump off a cliff in the battle. Yeah. I think I should just stop trying to jump from one cliff to the other cliff. Yeah. I think I should stop. So I had no clue that there was a rule like that. I had no clue that while trying to jump from one cliff to the other cliff, but you accidentally fall, you can actually get kicked off the game for that. So I was playing with my cousin. So for his case, he was left alone, and we obviously lost very, very badly. So that was very, very hilarious. So no one told me that could happen, and here is the legendary takedown time. So well, there is like a warning at the beginning that said you can be temporarily banned if you do some misconduct, but I didn't know jumping from one cliff to the other but failing is a misconduct. Yeah. So here's what. Elite takedown. Okay. So boom, I got legendary takedown. I have no clue how that happened. So okay, 2 ghosts did not crash into each other. That was the other takedown that I had today. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, you should have seen that. So I think what happened was, because all I did was shoot, and then the Wasp actually did, or Ghost, what was it? I'm not sure. I didn't. Red confirmed. So I believe that is what got my takedown. I believe that when I was shooting, because the plasma caster they're sticky bombs, so they will stick to their target and will not let go until it blows up. So what I think happened is when I fired, and then they obviously stuck to the elite, and then when the wasp pushed it off the edge, and then it obviously did not die immediately, because if it had died immediately, then it would have just fallen. But no, it didn't. If you look at its little tag on the top, it actually stayed in one place after it fell. So I believe I actually did most of the damage, because the sticky bombs must have exploded after it fell. So that is my little explanation. You might have lost me in the middle. You might have got bored, but whatever. That was a nice legendary takedown. So that was all good. So I got a wasp. So this is kind of in the middle. So yeah, I obviously learned trying to jump from cliff to cliff the hard way. So I have a wasp. So I was kind of trying to save it for the night strategos or something like that. But I actually do save it, but I don't do much of the damage. So I'm like, whoa, I'm trying to save this thing. Whoa. Now, wasps have terrible health, but they do massive damage if you use it correctly. I don't use wasps that often because they're pretty rare, and they're relatively expensive, and you don't use them that often. So I haven't had much practice with them. Now, a lot of people have saved it up, and they use wasps in battle, but I am not that player. Now my port engine port is right. So if my right engine is on fire, which is not very good. Now if this was in real life, I would be exploding in midair if my right engine was on fire for this long. So in the middle right there, you can't actually fly over the fortress, because that would be you could just hide up there the whole time, and no one would be able to. You could just land right there and just sit there the whole time, and you would not be able to be hit. So that is not part of the map, and it's absolutely impossible. You can't just fly over there and it'll say, get back into the action. You got 10 seconds. You cannot. It's just like an invisible wall. I don't even know why I decided to fly out here, but I'm like, well, is that Banshee friendly? Yeah.
Incoming Prometheans.
So wasps do look cool, and they have the missile launchers, which is my favorite part of the wasp. So they're kind of like futuristic jets. So I'm like, oh boy. So actually, the wasp did take a huge beating here. It actually took a spectacular beating here. So I don't know how my wasp held up. I was doing great evasive maneuvers, so I did get a few hits off there. I was continuously firing the machine gun on the wasp and firing missiles whenever I could. So I really wanted to use the random vehicle, but of course I wasn't able to. And when I use it later in the battle, I get a Goth Warthog, which I did not want, because Goth Warthogs are not very good. I mean, if it was like, I just don't like Goth stuff at all. I mean,
Hey, Spartan.
that Goth stuff is terrible. I don't really know why it's so rare. I mean, you can one-shot a lot of things with it, but like the fire speed is it's terrible. The fire speed is terrible. I mean, it's like pew. Wait 5 seconds later. Pew! By the time that happened, you're already destroyed, or you're killed, or the stuff that you're trying to shoot at had already gotten away. So that is not what I want. So for wreck, let's see what can I get. I'll get like let's get a
Wreck confirmed.
like, oh, we already got the takedown. Okay. So I really wanted that other takedown. 2 legendary takedowns in the same battle would have been a better video, but unfortunately that did not happen, and I just got the elite. So yeah. So this is just so this video is gonna isn't like a major video, but the major video will be tomorrow. I just need to get a video out so no one's like, hey, I wonder what King Corn is. How come he hasn't posted in like 3 days? But tomorrow will be like the party. So you are waiting for the party to start. So my energy sword, I like the energy sword if you get, but it's only really useful if you can get up close. and in in Warzone you get a 50 out of 50 chance. Other battles, and the chance may be higher that you will get really close to something. But yeah, the chances are very low in Warzone unless you sneak up on someone and you get super lucky that you will be able to sneak up behind someone and completely annihilate them, unless you are in the middle of a melee fight somewhere in like if you're trying to get a takedown, there is a chance that there will be somewhat of a melee fight where a sword will be useful. So
Shields back up.
I actually got this thing for I think it was like Night Stratego, so I'm not sure. I got it for the night, not this. So binary rifle. I wonder what's going on. So I'm like, what should we get? Let's get let's get a Wraith. Actually, I'm like, nah, let's just try the random vehicle.
Wreck confirmed.
This is the opposite. I want like a Scorpion or another Wasp or a Banshee or something. I don't want. What is? I don't even know what this is. Like, where to go? That was useless. I'm like, why did I get a Gauss? I don't know why they're such a high rarity. I mean, like, I very rarely see people use Gauss Warthogs.
This is what we've been training for.
I mean, it's just basically a laser. I mean, Star Wars can do better than that. Battlefront does not have tanks, unfortunately, but Battlefront 2 will, and that'll be something on my channel that you'll see in whenever it comes out, I think November or something like that. So so right after like maybe a few days after August 28th, there will be videos will become weekly, not daily, weekly. So I know my videos have not been very daily, but how did this happen? What is this? What is this burn mark? I have no clue. So that'll be the end of this video, folks. I'll see you next time. So subscribe, like the video, comment down below. I love to read your comments, and I'll see you tomorrow.